Hello friends, myself Samarth BM. In my previous video, I have shown how you can create an EC2 instance and how you can connect to that instance by different ways. One is by running a terminal command, and another is by using putty and puttygen on Windows. So that would only create an instance in a shell, you can say in a terminal. But in this video, I'll be showing how you can create an GUI and run it on an instance. Okay. So first of all, I have created an instance already. So VNC, this is my instance that I'll be running for a GUI. So you have to make sure that under your security you have given this permission. So one is a TCP with port range 5901 and source as shown here, and another with the same port range TCP with different source. Okay, make sure that you are given this while creating your instance, or else you can edit if you are not given it. So I've already performed this task, but I'll be walking through how to do this. So you have this file, official file provided to create an Ubuntu desktop and on an AWS EC2 instance, and I'll be sharing this link in my description. So first is the same steps that I have performed in my previous video. You will give permission to your .pam key file, then later you will be running this. So you can see my instance has been already started. So from here we'll have to run some commands to install. So you will run this 4 commands one by one. So this will take some time, so you have to be patient. So this will take actually a lot of time depending upon your internet speed. So after performing all this, you will run this command vnc server semicolon 1. So yeah, you'll run this, and after running this command you will have to set a password for your VNC. So first you have to set a new password, then you have to verify, then it will ask would you like to enter a view only password. You have to say yes, and again you have to enter a password and verify. So you can keep same password for all this. So after running this, it will show an error saying that this does not exist. So I will show how you can overcome this error, but you can notice that your VNC server is already running. So now we'll open this nano. So you can open in any editor. I have used a nano editor here. So we'll open this .vnc and x startup, and after this opening you will have certain configurations inside that. So you will delete every configuration. So you will be deleting every configuration and you will be adding this new configurations. So after adding this, you will save exit, and you will kill your VNC server which is already running. You will kill it first, and again you will start your VNC server. So you can see I have opened it. You will make sure that you delete every configuration that is present previously and add all these new configurations. Save, then kill, and again start the server. So after starting this server, so you have successfully installed your VNC and also started the server. So later you can search for this. So its name is Rimina. So we'll open this. So here you will select VNC, and here you have to enter your ID. So you will take this ID. So click on connect SSH. So you will take this public DNS ID, copy this and paste it here. Make sure that you connect it with the source that you have created for the security reasons. So after this it will ask for password. So you will enter the password that you have given while creating the server. So you can see my GUI has been successfully created. So this is my GUI. This is my GUI, and this is very similar to the whatever the shell that has opened. It is very similar to this. So yeah, hope you have understood how you can create a GUI using tight VNC server. Okay, thank you.